if we help identify some of those homes. Right now, there's one across from the center where I serve in Liberty City. There is an organization that is a combination of faith-based and private companies and nonprofits that have come together looking for these houses so that they can renovate these houses and get people in them at very low rates. There are programs on the ground, there are organizations on the ground that are already working to do this. I think the county can help these organizations by supporting the work that they are already doing. It's already happening.
We have banks that don't take care of properties in our communities. I do think to some degree it's about banks, but it's also about your leadership. And we want to know how to best help.
First of all, deposit your money in community banks, savings and loans, credit unions, and other entities that are local, not the multinationals. Hit them where their pocket. Hit them in their pocket. The American people are extremely generous. Extremely generous. We're depositing our money in foreign banks. A lot of these have been bought out by foreign nationals. So deposit our money in local banks or local credit unions. You'll get more bang, your community will get more bang for their buck in the long run. And how can we, as a local community, how can your elected officials have more power? Well, obviously, local control in all forms of legislation, state, federal. Several years ago, there was a big move to bring down local control to your local jurisdictions, counties, cities. And we got to continue to push for that. You know, we all don't fit in the same system.
I'm sorry, Commissioner, I don't personally know what you mean by asking for local control.
Local control on matters of these jurisdiction matters, of whether it's banking, whether it's insurance, homeowners insurance.
I see, so that a banking issue that's normally in a legislative purview would be in the county commission purview.
We would have some more say in that process.
And how does one do that? How do you do that?
Well, obviously, it's a big effort. Lobbying and pushing legislation at both the state and federal level that gives your local community some say in reference to homeowners insurance. Is a huge issue. You know, so a lot of people can't pay their homeowners insurance, and for that matter, then they can't get mortgages and they can't do all their stuff. And I think those types of issues have to have more control at the local level, so we can have meaningful change.
So you want to change banking laws are federal laws, number one. And number two, if your solution is to deposit on local banks, you don't know who owns the local bank. For instance, City National Bank of Miami, well, City National Bank is owned by the Bank of Madrid. So I mean, that's anyway, please don't interrupt, sir. You know, so, however, I would like to take on something that the Commissioner Edmonson said as far as getting the people involved. Here we are, about 200-300 strong right now. When does the county commission meet? They meet on a Tuesday or Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. They announce 9 o'clock. You very seldom start for 11 o'clock because they'll come down to 10 o'clock and then they start giving presentations. At that point in time, you good folks are working. You don't have the time to go out to the county hall. So basically what they're doing is supposed to be a public meeting, but it's an accessible public meeting. You want to know to the people? Let's make it, you know, like I think Hialeah, the meetings in Hialeah, I think they start at 7 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock. People have time to go out and participate. Just keep them from participating in the process.
In reality, the bottom line is grassroots movement. We have the power. I believe personally, and why is that I'm running, is that we, the people, okay, work for the 13 persons sitting in the commission, rather than the commission work for all of us. We put them there, and we should hold them responsible. They should work for us, not us for them. And you know, we can always sit here and intellectualize and talk about this and talk about that, and banks here and bank there. But the reality is that there are families that are living in the street in a car, and no one is doing anything about it. And it's not that I want to do anything. Okay, so as a grassroots movement, I believe, and I strongly support what Luis said, we need to be active. This is our life. You know, the people out there, they're controlling our life, and we need to say something about what they're doing, and we should do it all the time.
And you're going to vote for Luis?
Luis is going to vote for me.
Vamos